Welcome to the Building Legacy channel. This is not financial advice, but for educational purposes only. Always do your own research and seek the help of a professional. Young adults have been blamed for living extravagant lifestyles beyond their means. We will agree that the high school curriculum may not have taught you how to manage your income and expenses, even though the knowledge is important for your day-to-day life. What is the remedy now that many young adults are clueless about managing their money, applying for credit, and staying out of debt? Some academic institutions have designed courses aimed at teaching their students how they are supposed to manage their finances. Basic economic and financial education will help young adults to be financially independent. Before we dive into the video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell notification button so that YouTube will notify you every time we upload new videos. What financial advice do I have for young adults? Number 1. Practice self-control and do not spend your money before you have it. Let us agree that it is easy to access credit now more than ever, and many young people tend to misuse credit. Spending money is a good experience, but don't be tempted to borrow money for no apparent reason. Make sure that you spend the money you have and not the money you expect unless it is an emergency. Always make sure that you pay your expenses out of surpluses instead of using credit to pay them. Consider avoiding entertainment expenses that are not necessary because they will deplete your finances. Always look for the most affordable car you can afford to buy and avoid buying expensive cars to please your peers. One of the important ways to exercise self-control with your finances is very simple. If you wait until you save the money for whatever you need, you can put all everyday purchases on a debit card instead of a credit card. Why is this necessary? A debit card deducts the money from your checking account immediately with no additional fees. But a credit card is a high-interest loan unless you can afford to pay off the balance in full every month. Avoid paying unnecessary interest by making sure that you avoid unnecessary borrowing. Number 2. Beware of bad advice. Many people give financial advice. It does not mean that they are legitimate. Some of them will give you advice that will lead to more challenges instead of solutions. Always think through the advice you receive before taking it seriously and making decisions based on the advice received. Find various reputable books from renowned economists, then sit down and analyze them. Determine if they will work for you and learn how to manage your money, because if you don't, other people will find ways to manage your money. Number 3. Learn the art of budgeting. Let's face it, if you don't learn to budget, your money will always be scarce. Whether you earn a 3-figure salary or a 6-figure income, your money will not be enough, and that is why a budget is important. A budget will help you prioritize the expenses you are supposed to make so that you don't deplete your finances before meeting your basic needs. Ensure that you budget for your basic needs such as shelter, food, utilities, and transportation before anything else to prevent a financial crisis. Never let your expenses be more than your income, and make sure that you have savings that will cater to emergencies you are likely to face. Emergencies do not have to be dangerous. Some emergencies may include fixing electrical faults in your home, car repair, and among other things. Always try to bargain shop and do price comparisons before you buy. Budgeting helps you know where your money goes and account for your income and expenses in the best way possible. Number 4. Learn to audit yourself. Auditing is important in firms because it enables the management to account for how money has been spent. People also need to audit their accounts and find out how they spend their money. If the expenditure is not worthy or you cannot account for the money, then know that you are on a dangerous trajectory, and being rich will be hard for you. Always audit your finances, find your money pits, and avoid them. Auditing your finances will also give you an idea of the investments you can do to increase your wealth. Number 5. It is never too early to save for retirement. Plan for your retirement in advance because it is better to be prepared than sorry. The best place to start is to educate yourself about the power of compound interest. The interest on most retirement savings is calculated on a compound basis. Hence, the earlier you start the savings, the better. Remember that you may not be as energetic in your old age as you are now. Begin to save as soon as you can. Number 6. Always pay your taxes. Taxes support your government and allow it to serve you better. The penalties for tax evasion may be very punitive. Hence, you need to avoid them by paying taxes on time. Be a law-abiding citizen and pay your taxes so you don't go to jail. Please take time and understand how income taxes work. Contact a professional to provide guidance in these matters. Calculate and determine whether the money you earn will be enough to meet your needs after taxation. Now you have important tips to consider as far as your finances are concerned. Make sure you heed them because they will be helpful both in the short run and in the long run. Please follow our channel because we will always provide educative and entertaining content. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel, and click on the bell notification button, and YouTube will send you notifications every time we upload new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.